Hello my darlings, I hope you're doing very well. No need to readjust your screens, I am just not wearing makeup, okay? There's nothing wrong. I thought I would put on my makeup while talking about a new tattoo I got recently. I know, yes, another one, okay? I am very aware that I need to calm down. But I don't know, I'm just in the mood at the moment. I'm sure I will calm down my escapades very soon. But yeah, I thought I'd just do something a little bit different because a few of you guys have been asking for like a makeup video recently because I have been playing around with quite a lot of colourful makeup at the moment, so I know you guys are kind of into it, so here I am. I just want to quickly say that any product that I mentioned in this video hasn't been sent to me. This video isn't sponsored in any way, like this is all my own collection kind of thing. Makeup brands don't know I exist because I don't really make makeup content, so just thought I'd throw that out there. Right, I'm just putting on moisturizer. That was probably too much. Oh, let's just rub that in there. Rub that up there. Just a nice little light dusting. The moisturizer that I've been using at the moment is a Kiehl's Ultra Facial Oil-Free Gel Cream. It's for normal to oily skin. I have, unfortunately, oily skin, but it's dry at the same time. Worst combo to have. Foundation. I use two foundations because I'm that bitch. I use the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. I use this in the shade Light 2, Mont Blanc. I think I could probably go for a lighter shade, to be honest, because this is a little bit too dark. That's why I mix it with this. It's an Essence, pretty natural foundation. It's a hydrating foundation. So I've got the matteness and the hydrating, the two mixed together for my skin type. It's quite a good combination. Don't ask how I figured this out, because I don't know. But yeah, I thought I would give these a go, and I've been using this combination for about two months now, I think it has been. A little blob of that. And then a blob of this, without it trying to run down my hand. That's far too much, but we move, guys, we move. By the way, if anyone cares, I'm using a Wet n Wild sponge. I normally use the Real Techniques one, but I just got this one on a whim. I really like it. It does suck up quite a bit of the product, but I don't know, it just creates more of a flawless, like, base, if that makes sense. Okay, so new tattoo. I got tattooed again by Nancy Chapman. I have, how many tattoos do I have by her now? 4, I think. I think this was the 4th one. I've got the Beetle Pumpkin mashup on my like lower leg area. I've got the Haunted House on my calf. Oh, I got the Saw as well. And then I got this one, which again was like somewhat of the spur of the moment thing. So what I have is a ghost, but it's a devil ghost. So Nancy did a ghost bunny not too long ago. I'm not sure how many weeks ago it was. I want to say maximum maybe a month ago or something. And it was one of those tattoos that you see and you're just like, why didn't I think of that? That's so freaking adorable. I think it's like one of my favourite tattoos she's ever done. Like, I love a lot of her work, but that just got me. I was like, oh my god, that's adorable. It's so precious. Can we just take notice of how lately I haven't had foundation on the back of my hand? That used to be something that so many people used to point out. And I don't know, I have just started remembering to like wipe it off. But I used to film videos with foundation on the back of my hand all the time. And I wouldn't notice until like midway through. I'm like, ah. This is actually the second time I'm using this. This is a Be Perfect like contour foundation stick. It's in the shade Maple, which is the lightest shade. It's very cool toned, which is good for fellow pale people like me. But I don't know if it's too cool toned. You know, I feel like they might have gone a bit too far with it. I'll show you guys it now. Hang on a second. Oh god, my hair's getting in the way. So I just do like a big old strip there. Do you see that? It does look quite cool. I mean, obviously it won't look this bad when I blend it out. But there's some, I don't know, I feel like they've taken it a bit too far. You see, it just looks a bit too cool toned. I don't know, I put blusher over it anyway. I don't even know why I bother doing this because I wear so much blusher. Yeah, I really don't like this. It's far too cool toned. You know, like it kind of looks a bit dirty. Okay, I'm now using Revolution Ultimate Radiant Under Eye Concealer. But I use this everywhere because I'm that bitch. Just Do a blob, 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 blob there. Do a bit on the chin, a little bit up there, a little bit on the forehead. Just let that marinate for a second, and then I put powder on because I don't want it to go cakey. I like to let the foundation sink in for a little bit. So yeah, anyway, back to the tattoo. I had wanted a ghost tattoo for quite a long time, and I wanted it on my black and grey leg. I've got a lot of like black work, black and grey, and I had been thinking about it on and off, like how do I want this ghost? Do I want it to be cute? Do I want it to be scary? And then when I saw Nancy's ghost bunny, I was thinking, how can I make my own? Because obviously I don't want to like copy or take someone else's idea, because that's quite a unique idea, a ghost bunny. So I started thinking, like, what about if I have it, you know, like 90s Halloween kind of vibes? And I was like, okay, let's think of Halloween costumes. And then I thought the best one would be a devil. You know, like those silly plastic horns you would get as a kid for Halloween, and then the little plastic trident. I thought, oh my god, that as a ghost would be freaking sick. So once I come up with this idea, I kind of looked on Nancy's profile and it said that her books were closed. So I was like, okay, as soon as like she announces that her books are open, I'm going to book that in with her. And then I think it was, I don't know what day I originally messaged her. Hang on, let me have a look on Instagram real quick. I messaged her on the 16th because she put up saying that she had space on the 22nd, and you know, she would be happy to do flash. She had a new flash sheet or anything else kind of thing. And I was like, hello, like straight in there. I was like, I would love to take that space. And she was like, yeah, that's cool. And then I gave her the idea. I said something along the lines of, I love the bunny ghost you did. Would you be able to do something similar, but as a devil ghost with a trident? And she said, yeah, of course I can do that for you. And then I sent her a picture of the space that I would like it in to see if it was like big enough or whatever. And she said, I can, you know, do that for you, no worries. So that's how it come about and the idea for my new tattoo. I'm now doing powder all over my face. This is, what is this? Revolution Pro Translucent Pressed Powder. It's a, I think it's a CC powder because it's got hyaluronic acid in it and stuff like that. So again, it keeps you kind of moisturized because I have dry skin as well as oily, but because a powder can set the oiliness, but then this hyaluronic acid helps the dryness. I don't know how this works. Okay, so I just blot this all over. I'm gonna go for blush now. I am using Ofra in the shade Blush of Rose. This is my go-to blusher. It's been through a lot, bless it. I think this was a mini one because I didn't know if I was going to like it. So I think I ordered a smaller one, but I need to get a bigger one if I can. So I wear a lot of blush because I'm very pale. I need a lot of colour. Okay, so I normally put this like quite up high, all up in and around here. Some colour to my nose. I like putting blush on my nose. I don't know why. I just think it's kind of cute. Do my forehead as well, again, just to add some colour. And then I do over here as well. Okay, I'm just going to quickly do my highlighter and then it's eye time, and I will carry on talking about my new tattoo. So the highlighter that I use at the moment, again, is a I love Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution, and it's in the shade Echo. Again, I just put it in the usual places, like high cheekbones. Not that I have any freaking cheekbones. I am not blessed with that at all, but you know, put a bit on my chin there, and then above and around the eyebrow area, on the nose. I love to do a dramatic nose highlight. For eyebrows, I use Beauty Bay stuff, which is a brow fixer in the shade Smoke. And then I use this, it's the eyebrow pencil in the shade Brownie. I do have another one, but I didn't pick that one up. I alternate between the colours. I think this is the lighter one, this is the shade Brownie. I think the other one's Granite. And I think if I'm going to be doing quite a lot of colourfulness on my eyes, it's probably best not to have like dramatic eyebrows, if that makes sense. So I'm glad I picked this one up and not the other one. Wait, I think I should do my eyebrows first and then start talking, because this takes a lot of je ne sais quoi. I can't do my eyebrows at the best of times. So it's probably best I just shut my mouth and do this real quick. Okay, so that's like the pencil stuff done. I sometimes do go back in and like finesse it. Then I use this thing here to sort of give my eyebrows some texture. So they don't look completely drawn on, if that makes any sense. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is a MAC paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre. So the day of the tattoo, let's talk about that now, shall we? The day of the tattoo rolled around. My appointment was at 11, I believe. Yeah, my appointment was at 11. And before I went to my appointment kind of thing, I went and got my usual like drink and what have you. I got Nancy Red Bull. But I was kind of, it's one of those things that was so sure I had seen her drink Red Bull before. So I was like, should I get a Red Bull? Should I not? And I was like, well, I'll get myself a drink. I might as well get her one. If she doesn't drink it, I'm sure someone else in the studio will drink it. I can't drink Red Bull. I have like anxiety at the best of times. But Red Bull amps it up so freaking hard. I don't know why. But anytime I have like an energy drink with loads of caffeine in it, oh boy, I'm a mess. It makes me so jittery. I can't have like painkillers with caffeine in it or anything, because that really messes me up. What am I looking for right now? I need an eyeshadow. Okay, I'm going to quickly finger a eyeshadow all over my eyelid. I'm just using a Lorac Pro palette. I think this is the Noir one. Oh yeah, it says there, Noir. I've had this a while. I have broke the mirror on it. It's been through a lot. I'm just going to use the lightest shade here. Quickly use my finger. I know that's maybe against a lot of people's makeup religion or whatever, but I just need it quickly to kind of set the paint pot, if that makes any sense. There we go. Just nothing fancy, just a little bit of that. I am going to try and do something I've never done before, which is like a neon graphic liner at the top there, sort of in the eye crease area. For an eyeshadow, I'm going to use this palette. It's the Be Perfect Carnival 3. That means there's another 2 out there. But this is just, oh, gorgeous. If you like a colourful eyeshadow, this, oh, so good. And I'm going to use the shade, should I do Key Lime? Where's the, okay, so I'm going to be using this eyeliner. I need something that's maybe lighter. So I'm going to go for the shade that is called Key Lime. And I'm just going to put that in my crease real quick. Okay, I'm going to try and talk and do this at the same time. Maybe I should I do the eyeliner first or should I do the eyeshadow first? I think I might do the eyeliner first. And then I have a guideline. Right, that makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. And then I can go back and do the eyeliner again. I'm maybe making this hard for me, but I feel like this is going to be easier for me in the long run. Eyeliner that I'm using is a Be Perfect one. It's a Supreme Velvet. You can literally use this anywhere. They kind of promote it as a lipstick and eyeliner, or just like body paint or whatever. I don't think I'd ever wear bright green lipstick. Well, I don't know. Was that too far? Is that too far? I don't know. So if I map out where my sort of eyeball ends, does that make any sense to anyone? There we go. Like that. So it's like above the crease. It's kind of, the only way I can explain it is like wherever your eyeball ends or where you feel like the eyeball stops, that's the best place to put it. If you want to do like graphic liner. Okay, it's messy, but I am going to be finessing it, just so you know. So yes, I got Nancy a Red Bull and then obviously head to the studio, and I was greeted by this girl. Oh my gosh, I can't remember her name. I've never seen her before. Nancy did say she was new. I think, was her name Julia? She was so sweet, so cute. Her outfit was adorable. Oh my god, she was like all in green. She had this like cute little green cardigan on, and like a skirt, I think it was, or was it trousers? I don't remember. But she was so sweet and so lovely. And she's like, I'm going to take you up to your appointment. And then I was greeted by Nancy, obviously. And she was like, hey, fill out the form. You know, those like little consent form thingies to say, hey, yes, I want this tattoo. I consent to the design, all of that. Oh, Nancy had showed me the tattoo beforehand, the day before, by the way. And oh my God, like screamed. It's just so freaking perfect. So she obviously showed me it again. And then she like looked at the area that I was getting tattooed in, or the area that I wanted to have the tattoo in, and she kind of measured up and she's like, okay, which size should we go for? Because she printed out 2 sizes. And I think we ended up going with the bigger one. I just said to her, like, I will take your professional opinion. I normally do that. I'm just like, whatever you think is going to be best. So I've done the eyeliner. I'm just going to let that dry for a second because I don't want to put eyeshadow over it and then it just smudges everywhere. And I went over to her station and it's just, I really like that studio a lot. It's very open. It just feels fresh. I don't know, just friendly, I don't know. So then Nancy told me to like hop up on the like tattoo bed thingamajiggy, and then I had shaved my legs this time, but I missed like one hair, of course, that's just the way I am. And so she gave me a little shave, and then she put on the stencil stuff, and then put on the actual stencil, sort of lined it all up and what have you. So it kind of goes down onto my ankle foot area. But yeah, the stencil was perfect. I loved it so much. And she said, hey, go and look in the mirror kind of thing, which I did. I was like, yes, this is perfect. I love it. And she, yeah, got on to tattooing. You know how it goes. It was spicy in areas. Oh my goodness. I think towards my foot and ankle was the worst bit. I was like, oh, like I could just feel it in my, like vibrating in my ankle. And then my foot, it felt like my foot was like shaking, like trembling. I don't think it was, but like in my head, it felt like I had an earthquake in my foot. Okay, so now we're going to put that eyeshadow over the sort of eyeliner area. The shade is called Key Lime, which is cute. Okay, let's see if I can do what I want to do here. Yeah, that's not doing what I wanted to do. I was hoping this would be super neon. But it's not. Okay, so we've got a bit of green going on there. I think I am going to use... Ooh. Reef? Should I use like a aqua colour or a green colour? Hang on a second. Let me just swatch those two. So these are the two colours I'm debating against. I think the green is probably going to be better. So let me just get a bit of that, and then let's see if that shows up a bit more. Okay. Right, I'm now going to put on a bit more eyeliner. That's better. I like that a lot better. Okay, interesting. I'm going to let that dry. So yeah, I would say the tattoo was around about a 6.5 out of 10. Like there was quite a few spicy bits, but the majority of it was pretty bearable. I think the tattoo took just over an hour because it is mainly sort of just line work, and then there is quite a bit of solid black work in there, and then obviously a little bit of white highlight here and there also. I've had the tattoo for about 7 days now, 6 days. I love it so much. It's everything I could have ever wanted and more. It kind of captures that sort of 90s devil Halloween situation, and then the ghost itself is so cute. It's kind of like crying a little bit. I don't know, I just love it so much. When I'm wearing socks, like, well, it depends what socks I'm wearing, of course, but if I like push my socks down a little bit, if I'm wearing sort of like ankle socks, you can see like the little devil head poking out a little bit. It's kind of like cute. It's kind of a little bit cheeky. It's like, oh, there's a little devil ghost. I don't know. But I love the style of it as well. The way Nancy sort of did like the top half kind of dark and then it's quite light at the bottom. As always, it was an absolute pleasure to be tattooed by Nancy. She's so sweet. She's so lovely. And it's great to just talk to her about random stuff. I don't know. We just talk about films, TV shows and all that kind of stuff and music. And I don't know. She's just great to get tattooed by. I will always highly recommend getting tattooed by her because again her talent is just mwah. As for price, now I think I gave her a £20 deposit when I booked. How much did she charge me? Was it like 100 or 80? And I was like, no, I'm not having that. Like it was quite cheap and I was like, absolutely not. So I tipped her 20 quid. I was like, please just take my money. I'm going to quickly add a bit more of the key lime, which is the lighter green colour I've got here. I'm just going to dash it under here a little bit. It's looking kind of messy, but I'm going to add a little bit of white eyeliner in the middle of all of this to make it look kind of like a neon light, if I can do that. But I'm just using the NYX Epic Wear waterproof eyeliner in the shade white. I've never used this before, so let's see how that goes. Okay, I like it. I like it. I can imagine that this is the kind of eyeliner that would start to get quite cracky and chalky though. If that makes any sense to anybody, I don't know. Okay, this one has completely fogged up. Ugh. I don't know if I like this or not. I feel like I'm gonna let that dry. I'll give it a memento. So yeah, obviously I paid Nancy and then I was off on my merry little way. I've been healing it with my favourite, which is Butterluxe balm in the scent bubblegum. It just smells so freaking nice. I think I need to clean up the neon eyeliner a little bit there. So the problem with me is I start fiddling too much and then it just gets worse. Sometimes you should just leave it. Am I gonna leave it? No. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We can move on to the next one, and then I will do my regular eyeliner, mascara, then my mouth, some fake eyelashes, and then I'm done. Okay. But that's pretty much everything I have to say about my tattoo. It hasn't hit the itchy phase yet. It is dry though, so that's kind of weird. But I'm not gonna question it because, you know, if it's not gonna get itchy, I am not gonna complain. But it's looking good at the moment. Oh crap, that's too much. It's so bright, like, god damn. So the eyeliner that I use all the time is NYX Epic Wear, again in the shade black. This is my favourite eyeliner. I love it so much, mainly because I have watery eyes. They're okay for today, touch wood, I don't get any issues. But yeah, this stays on. It's a bitch to remove, but it's good, you know, if you have eyes like mine. So I'm not going to do a dramatic black eyeliner today because I've already done a lot up here. I just need to let that dry because it takes forever to dry. Oh. So what else can we talk about? Who's seen the new Batman? Oh my god, I loved it so much. Leave down your thoughts and opinions about it. I still do prefer the Christopher Nolan trilogy, but mainly because I love Christopher Nolan as a director. He's made two of my favourite films, and then the Batman trilogy as well, but they're a little bit lower in my list. But Inception, Interstellar are like two of my favourite films of all time. And yeah, I'm just a big simp for Christopher Nolan as a director. But still, the new Batman, oh my god, it was so good. It was probably the darkest Batman. Like, Robert Pattinson killed it, in my opinion. He did so freaking well, and I hope he's Batman again. I'm pretty sure there'll be another one, I hope, anyway. Oh, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend, even if you're not into like superhero films or whatever. For mascara, I use Lash Paradise waterproof because again, I have quite watery eyes. So anything I can get my hands on that is waterproof, I will get my hands on. Okay, so while I'm waiting for everything to kind of dry some more on my eyeballs, I'm just going to use, what am I using today? I'm using a Makeup Revolution. It was like a lip kit thing. I don't know, it interested me. So I was like, okay, I'll have a go on that. But I think the shade, it says the shade is Brunch, but you get a lip liner and a liquid lipstick. So let's go. I've had lip filler 3 times now in my life, but I still overdraw. Because, you know, more is more in this situation, I guess. I don't know. And now to add this. Oh my god, I need to quickly talk to you guys about trash that I've been watching recently. I got Discovery Plus, right? I don't know if you don't know what Discovery Plus is, it basically just shows you all the trashy reality TV shows. Most of them are from America. It's great, I love it. I've always been a fan of reality TV shows, mainly American ones though, because I feel like they're just a lot more dramified, but I'm a huge fan of the Real Housewives franchise. My favourite ones are definitely New Jersey, Beverly Hills, Orange County, and New York is pretty good in places as well. Yeah, Discovery Plus, oh my gosh, it's one of those things I would recommend getting it, but say goodbye to any free time because you'll be watching garbage. I've recently watched like the first, I think, 3 seasons of Love After Lockup. Just, What the hell? It's just, I can't stop watching it. And now I'm watching Life After Lockup, where it basically just shows, you know, how these people's lives are going. Oh my god, it's so trash. It's so bad, but I cannot stop. It's awful. And another thing that I like zoomed through is £1,000 Sisters. Just, again, so much drama for no reason. But let me know if you have Discovery Plus and what you have watched or what you love watching on there. And to use some eyelashes that I got from Amazon. Yep, I'm that person. I will get my eyelashes from Amazon because, again, I will wear a pair maybe once or twice. Maybe 3 times I can get a use out of them. After that, it's like, don't even bother, you know. So the eyelash glue that I am using today is the Eyelure London. It's an 18-hour lash glue and it's black. Okay, let's try and put this on here. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I'm going to have to put on so much more eyeliner because I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I've smudged the glue a little bit, so I can just hide that with eyeliner. Oh, laid that one nicely. Right, now I need to get my black eyeliner and disguise the mess I have made. Okay, I'm going to let this dry before I fuck around with it anymore. Okay, my makeup is finally done. It hasn't really turned out the way I wanted it to. I probably shouldn't experiment with doing new things while filming a video, but you know, we move. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I highly appreciate you all so much. You are all very precious to me. And until my next video, bye.